Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have bare face on right now is because I want to try some new Korean makeup with you guys. I actually have all of them in my travel bag because my original plan was to actually film me testing out this new makeup while I was away on a trip. But unfortunately that trip, it was like just raining the whole day. It was so gloomy. The lighting was just horrible, so I couldn't really film for you guys. So this video will be more so like me probably giving you guys a little bit more in-depth review for each product as well, so I guess it's a little bit of a bonus, but not so much like testing with like my first impressions because I've obviously used it throughout my whole trip. So without further ado, let's get the review started. First one, I'm just going to apply a little bit of base makeup. I'm actually just using this primer from Too Faced, which is not new at all, but I did bring this with me because I knew that I just need to have a really moisturizing primer when being away because my skin goes really funny every time I'm on holiday because of the weather, and it just changes and just, yeah, that's enough said. I actually don't have any new base product to try, so for the concealer I'm going to jump that because I want to give my skin a little bit of a break because I've just been using makeup a lot because of my trip. But I'm going to use this Lilybyred cushion, which is recently new, and the shade is number 23. I absolutely love the coverage because it's like a semi matte finish and it's like a medium coverage. I have done like a one brand Lilybyred video for you guys as well, which I'll put it up here for you guys to check out if you guys are interested. For the brows, this is also a semi-latest one. This is the Roman Hand or Flat Brow. I absolutely love this color because the shade really matches to my hair color, and also I really like this for those who are beginners and is learning how to fill in your brows. This is definitely a really great product because it really just darkens up the eyebrows slowly, which means that you actually prevent yourself from having more mistakes, which is great. I have done the brows and I've zoomed in my face because we're going to jump straight to the eye product. But before I jump straight to the eyeshadow, I just want to mention my contact lens just in case some of you guys ask me. This is the HAPAKRISTIN YOLO Kristin, which is one of their two latest contact lens. It is daily and I absolutely love this color because it's more like of like an olive shade. Hence why I'm wearing like this green top right now. I'll put down my discount code down below as well if you guys want to check it out. But other than that, let's jump straight to the eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow I'm actually using is the DAHLIA, which is my first time trying out an eyeshadow palette from them. And this is their Blooming Edition Garden of Light palette Dusk. I absolutely love the colors because as you can see, it has this green, which I will use. It has some shimmery shades, some glitter, and some matte. What I find interesting with this palette, because I obviously have tried this for like 5 days straight during my trip, the shimmery shade, like the glitter one, is definitely not as glittery as I expect it would be. I just thought that for the price you would get way more pigmented glitter, but obviously not. It's definitely very subtle looking. So for me personally, this eyeshadow palette is not worth the money, to be honest. The colors are beautiful, yes, but there are other beauty brands, like Korean beauty brands, that is much more affordable, much more pigmented compared to this. However, I will still continue to use it because I love the packaging, I love the colors. It's definitely much more subtle looking, as I mentioned, and it's definitely much more lighter and muted colors. So what you see on this palette may not appear as what it looked like onto your eyes. So if you love something that is much more natural looking and you don't want something to like able to build up, if that makes sense, this would definitely be better. But for me, I like to build up my eyeshadow look, so there's only so much I can build up with this particular eyeshadow. So I will just start with my eyeshadow look and you guys will know what I mean. I'll start off with the base color, and I'm just using this middle shade, which is a beautiful peachy shade, which also have a little bit of gold reflective in it as well. and I'm just applying this all over my lid space. Keep in mind I'm not using any eyeshadow primer right now, so you guys can see the colors on my eyeshadows and how they look like and how pigmented they are. I'm just dragging the leftover out. Using the darkest brown shade in this palette with a pencil brush, I'm just going to create a halo eye effect look, which means that I'm just applying this particular dark shadow on the outer part of my eye and also the inner part of my eye. One thing to keep an eye for is that this particular shade does have a lot of fallout, so definitely need to tap off the excess when actually applying this particular color. And as you can see, for this one, it's a hit and miss because it does take a while to build up this particular brown look, even though it is one of the two darker shades in this palette. And then left over, I'm just putting on the lower lash line. Right in the middle, I'm going to actually apply this green in the middle of my eyes. The reason why I'm doing that is because I want the green to appear more in the middle, because it's probably more obvious. Using back the pencil brush, I'm just blending the colors out. On top of the green, I'm just going to dab a bit of the shimmer on top as well, just to brighten up the look a little bit. And the reason why I'm just dabbing this is because this color, I expected this to be much more shimmer, but it's not, so I feel like this won't actually overpower the olive at all. And as you can see, I'm just spreading it around my lid area. See, not too bad. I got this liquid eyeliner to try out, and this is BBIA Never Die liquid eyeliner, and this is in the shade number 2 matte brown. I absolutely love this color because it is such a beautiful black brown shade. But one thing I did notice with this particular brow is that it does give you a little bit of that sticky feeling at the end. It does dry out after, but I'll show you what I do to get rid of the sticky, the adhesive. Not sure why, and I don't think this is like a eyelash liner liquid, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and you do have to be careful when letting it dry out because it does take a while to dry out, so definitely close your eyes for a few seconds before opening, because if not, it does transfer quite a bit. I'm going to try my best and apply this in front of camera, but we'll see how I go. What I do to remove the adhesive, and this wasn't planned at all when I went on my trip, and it was what I originally wanted to do anyway, is to actually apply an eyeshadow over this to just remove any of the harsh line when applying this eyeliner. And I have this Aritaum Mono Eyes in number 9, which is just like a dark brown eyeshadow, and I'm just using this this angled liner brush, and just pretty much going to apply this on top of the eyeliner. I really like using this technique right now, and I've learned this technique from my friend Judy, and it just really helped to just blur out the eyeliner and just make it more, I don't know, obviously blurred looking I guess, but I don't even know what I'm saying, but honestly it just is a beautiful combo. I'm going to tightline my eyes off camera because I'm not good at tightlining my eyes on camera, and this is by the brand Flynn, I think. I don't know how to say it, but this is their Define Slim Eyeliner number 1 in Intense Black, and let me tell you, this is definitely very slim. It is so thin, but yet this goes on so nicely when tightlining because it really covers everything, really goes in between your lashes as well, and it's so black. I definitely love this, and this does not transfer onto your lower lash line. So I'm just going to apply this off camera. Mascara I've been loving lately, which is also quite new, and it's in my Roman One brand video, which is this particular mascara. Honestly, it volumized, it lengthened really nicely, but it just gives such a nice wispy and natural looking on my lashes, which I absolutely love. So I'm just gonna apply this on my lashes, and I'm going to put fake falsies. I'm just going to finish off the eye look with some mascara on the bottom lash as well. Pretty satisfied with the eye look now. I'm going to go back to the base, and I'm using this Etude House face color shading, which comes in a lot of colors, and I decided to get mine in gentle shadow. I can't remember what shade that is. I think it's number 2. Can't remember, but this one is much more of a grey tone brown. And I would say comparing this one with their really popular, was it Corset bronzer? I'll put like a picture down here for you guys because I absolutely love that bronzer. I don't think it is as pigmented as that one. This one is very, very natural looking, but it is beautiful, but it does take some time. So if you want something really natural, something light, but you want it to just tone up your face a little bit more, this would be great. But for a person like me who loves bronzer, it does take a while, so patience guys. This one is new, and this is a blush by Wonderland actually, and this is like a collab with Krish. I don't know, it's with a model I think. And this is the Krish blending in number 4 Poetry. It is so cute. It's so tiny and comes with a little mirror as well. It's definitely a very baby pink color, so I'm not sure how this will look on my face, but let's try. It's very light guys, so but it's a nice pink, definitely very natural looking. I'm just going to just apply a little bit because I don't want it to overpower my eye look. It's actually not too bad. It has like the scent to it as well. I got a highlighter here, and this is Too Cool for School Wonderland Cheekbeam in number 1 Peach Heaven. It's such a beautiful frosty packaging, and look at this color. I love it. So I'm gonna try this out a little bit. And this one, the texture is actually very interesting. It's very creamy, but when you actually apply on your finger, you don't see much of it as well. I'm just gonna apply this on my high cheek area, and I love the shimmer shade of this guys. It's like pink shimmer, but when you know, twist your face, not twist, when you move your face like this, you see a little bit of that gold frosty look as well. So I love the combo of this. To finish off this look, my last one would be a lip product, and this is by Laneige. Can't remember what it's called, but I think it's like a whipping tint or something. It has like this whipped texture, which is really comfortable on the lips when applying. And mine is in number 3 Rose Caramel, which is a beautiful like corally pink shade. It is very strongly scented, but I do know for a fact that it does fade off. I need to show you guys the applicator, but as you guys can see, it's angled, but it's flat, and it's also sort of like square shaped. It is so interesting, but yet it's so easy to actually use this applicator when applying on the lips. The longevity though is actually not that long lasting. I would say about 3 hours before it fade off, but then again, when I was using it, I was actually eating and drinking, so I'm not sure, but for me, I felt like I definitely need to touch up with this particular tint. So I hope you guys enjoy me trying all this makeup and also giving you guys my thoughts. I would definitely have to say there are some of this product that is a bit of like a mixed feelings for me, and I'm sure you guys could tell from which product that I was really into and I was not so into. But I would like to actually do more of this and do it in like different like parts as well. So let me know what you guys want me to try out next, which I'll feature in my next, you know, testing my new Korean makeup, which I'll probably do like maybe once in 2 months. I think once in a month is probably a bit too much because I tend to just accumulate when buying products now. So let me know what products you guys want me to try, put it down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.